Hello and welcome to Casual Leaves. So today is something very important for me to do, and that's why I'm doing it in the evening. It's almost night actually, and hence the poor lighting, but I have a package. It's a big one. It's a really big package, almost as tall as my greenhouse, but it's actually two different things, and that's why it looks so big. But it's a package of grow lights, and a couple of you, and especially a few of you, said that the grow lights I have right now are of low power, and I do believe that's true, and that I need more grow lights for my cabinet. And recently I've been noticing that the growth isn't that great as much as it is for the other grow lights, which are the gooseneck clamp grow lights I have, which I'll put on the screen now to see. They are doing much better than these lights. And this one, though it's white, red and blue LEDs in the grow lights, it's a full spectrum colored white grow light, but it always has this bluish look. And the reason I thought this is enough is because I thought it'd be too bright in the living room where my greenhouse cabinet is, so I wasn't ordering the other ones. But seeing that the growth isn't really that great, I thought I should make the change. So I'm too excited and I'm too worried rather about my plants. I want them to get the good lights as soon as they can, and so I've decided to do this right away and not even wait till tomorrow. I got these yesterday and I get very few hours in which I can film, so right now I had some time, and this may actually take a long time to do, so we'll see. Maybe I may have to do it in two parts, or if I can, I'll finish it now. But let's get into it. Let's install new grow lights. Okay, so these are the Flutronics tube full spectrum grow lights for leafy foliage plants. So they have a couple of models on their website, and you can speak to them and you can get this customized. I got mine customized. So on Amazon they have like a 4 feet, which is like this big grow light, which of course doesn't fit into the cabinet, so I wanted 2 feet ones. So I've ordered 2 for here and 2 for here. I did think it's gonna be 20 watt lights, but it's 10 to each, so there are 4 10 each, 10 watts each, which I think will be fine. This is having the daisy chain kind of wiring, so you can connect all of them if you want to ever change your setup. So what I will be doing is I'll be removing these lights. I have only 2 right now. I'm going to remove them and we're going to install these. Let's get into that bit. So currently I have some local brand on Amazon called Levano, and I do believe they were 20 watts. I don't know if they were also 10 and 10. So I don't know, but yeah, so these 2 are there, which are right now stuck by here. I have a Velcro double tape thing because here I have the Velcro one because it would keep falling from the metal top. Because of the heat of the grow light, the double tape won't work. Just the double tape won't work, so it has a Velcro double tape. And this one is by a normal transparent double tape, so we'll see what we need now with the new ones. So the very first step would be to just remove these. This one's easy because it's on a Velcro, so I don't have to really worry much. There we go. This is out, and I'll just remove the wire. So there we go. This one's out. This is out. I'm going to the bottom one. This will be a bit tricky. It's stuck on really hard. Don't know how to really remove this one. I think I'll need some help with some tool. I don't know what to use actually. Okay, so how about that? This grow light is stuck so badly that I can't really remove it. It's really stuck hard. So what I can do is I can remove the shelf, which means I'll have to remove all the plants, or I can just tape my other lights on the other side of it. So I don't really remove this, but I just place my lights on the other sides. But I'll see. Let me just try and think a bit. So I have an idea. I do have my wire installed. I think the same wire will work on this, at least on one of those. And for the other thing, maybe I can use the daisy chain thing. So let's see first how these look compared to the ones I had before. Just plugging them in. Ooh, it works. So this is now the new ones, and I'll be putting 2 of these. What if I put them like this? Does that work? No. Perfect. I do have that daisy chain connector. So using the same main wire I have, which works exactly the same way, I can put these in. So I don't have to kind of remove the door. Though, what I'm thinking is this one's black in color and it's a bit thick, and this one's a bit thin. Let's see, let me think about it more. Okay, so I've got all my Velcro pieces cut out for the top 2 and the bottom 2 lights, and that was a bit of a work, but I need to now stick them onto the lights. So we'll break before that, and now I'll get into sticking these and then finally install the lights. Okay, so now the final bit for the top shelf, I will actually be sticking these now. Shelf. So just want to show a quick difference between my earlier lights and the current lights. This, as you can see, has more of reds, 2 reds, 3 whites, 1 blue, 2 reds, 3 whites, 2 blues, stuff like that. Here this has lesser blues, even lesser reds and more whites. So I guess that's the difference in the light frequencies, which we'll see an effect on the growth with. And we are done. It's looking great. It's looking perfect. It's looking beautiful. I think it's looking more beautiful than before. So we have the 2 lights here. We have the 2 lights here. I don't know how to get the flicker off. And all the mess here. So that's the behind the scenes of making a video and the cleanup after that, but this looks great. The only issue is the flicker. How do I get rid of that? Alright, finally we are done. Everything has been done. I have cleaned up the mess. I have put everything back together the way it should be. And it's looking good. I'm so happy today to be even filming this video and to be doing this task in a very real, raw manner. I get too pressurized at times in how I want to shoot the videos, and then I go and see so much on YouTube, and I'm wanting to perfect everything about it, which I didn't do today. So I actually enjoyed this whole process of shooting this video and documenting this whole update and upgrade of the cabinet, in a way, of the grow lights, so much more than I would have otherwise, trying to find the right time of the day to film this video and things like those, which I didn't do today. So I really enjoyed the process today. And apart from that, thank you so much to a couple of people who advised to me. I think Jessica and Nakul, I think, the 2-3 people who advised to me in comments to put more grow lights, to add more of them, and which led me to actually approach the manufacturer, order custom made lights which are actually for this purpose. Even the earlier ones were, but I think there are different types. There are so many models of the lights which you get for different purposes, and you can never be too sure of things on Amazon at times. So I am sure this one will help. I was so stressed out in the last 2-3 days because I noticed that even though I have the right humidity, I have a cabinet, I have everything else going on, then why are the leaves not growing well enough? So I've been doubting myself in this whole journey with houseplants, whether it is even for me, because even the plants outside of the cabinets, even they don't do well. I've had this whole really bad spider mites infestation going on, which is really, really bad. It's the worst I've had so far, including red spider mites. I didn't know they existed, but they do, and it's pretty bad. And I've just been cleaning. I cleaned the whole thing yesterday. I did a deep clean. So I've been doing so much work, and there's so much pressure at times to film it. But today I didn't follow all those things. I just shot it the way I was doing it. So really enjoyed making this video. I really like the end product too. I hope you guys like it as well. And maybe it's time. Do I remove these festive lights? I don't know. But I'm so glad to have done this. I'm even gonna place one more fan. This is like a USB chargeable fan which I showed once. I'm gonna keep this on the bottom shelf because I have a feeling that the air circulation is a bit poor in my lower section because there's no fan. The fan is only on the top shelf, and maybe that is leading to spider mites, because I do think heat also causes them to kind of develop fast. So it's humid, it's hot, and that causes spider mites to kind of multiply even much more. It's been very hot in the cabinet with my earlier grow light, which were just 2 of them. It used to be 30 degrees. So I'm a bit worried that now with 4 grow lights, is it gonna get even more hotter? These aren't as hot right now, at least. We'll see. I'll know soon. The good thing is I'm at home tomorrow, so I can monitor these grow lights. I wouldn't advise to make huge changes in your system and then be away in office and stuff like that, and your plants will be bearing the brunt of it. But I'm happy that I'll be home tomorrow, so I can monitor if the plants are reacting in any bad way to the new lights, if it's getting too hot, etc. So that's pretty cool. Thank you so much if you joined and watched this video today. I'm so grateful for every view, every subscriber. It all counts for me. Thank you so much if you decided to watch this video, and if you watched it till the end, it means even much more to me. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.